Hello, how are you guys doing? In this video, I would like to recommend free web page builder in WordPress. So these amazing free plugins that you can use to build any kind of web pages such as post, squeeze page, and most importantly, sales page. And this video is definitely suitable for newbies who are trying to build an amazing web page or sales page or squeeze page, and I would like you guys to have a try on these plugins. So the first one that I would like to recommend is Beaver Builder with an add-on plugin called Orbit Fox. So if you install this Beaver Builder plugin as web page builder, it is highly advisable for you to install another plugin called Orbit Fox. So this web page builder will be more competitive to the second plugins that I highly recommend, which is Elementor. So these two web page builders are totally amazing and definitely suitable for newbies. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a comparison between these two builders. So if you try to look at the screen right now, basically I have two websites in my window. So this is the first website that I have, GB Innovator. So if you try to look at my plugins, I've installed this Beaver Builder plugin, the light version, which you don't have to pay anything, and also need to download and install another plugin called Orbit Fox Companion that it provides extra functionality to this plugin. Well, there's another website that I'm having, which is JT Marketers. So in this plugin, I have Elementor as a single plugin that would be more than enough for you to build amazing web pages. So firstly, I'm going to start to use this Beaver Builder and show you what are the difference between two plugins. So once you've installed these two plugins, which is Beaver Builder and the Orbit Fox Companion, you can go to here and add a new page. And automatically you will see Beaver Builder right over here. At this second tab, simply click on it. And then you have gone to the interface of building web page using this Beaver Builder. So if you try to look at the right hand side, it has several modules, which is not that much. There are 5 modules over here and some for layout, and this Orbit Fox modules is basically come from the add-on plugins. So if you didn't install the plugin, you basically won't see these 3 modules over here. So right now I'm going to show you how you can quickly build out a single page using these modules. So firstly, what you need to do is go to the row, and these are the columns that you can choose. Basically what you need to do is to just click on it and pull it over here, and from here you can just adjust the width of the sections. So if you don't want it, you can simply delete it. Let's go back again. Let's try to put it back. And once you put in the rows and the columns, you can click on the modules, then you can start putting in the text editor over here. So basically what you see over here is something that is similar to what you'll see when you're writing a WordPress blog. So basically you just put in all the words over here, and for the advanced versions they have this entrance animation, which is cool enough. However, there are only few options for you to choose for the animations. For example, fade in with 1 second delay, and can click saved. So I'm going to stop right here and go to another website that I have, which is this one. I'm going to show you how it looks like when you try to create a page using another plugin called Elementor. So go to new, go to page. So similar, you're able to see this button over here, which allows you to edit this page using Elementor. So once you've entered this page, it may look pretty similar to the Beaver Builder. Anyway, what you need to do if you want to create rows and columns, simply click here, add new sections, and you can simply add columns as you wished. For example, 3 columns. Similar to Beaver Builder, you can adjust the width. And one cool thing about it is that you can simply add column from here without having to delete all of them together and reinsert the rows and columns, which is cool enough. So let's say if you want to delete this row, go to here and click in the exit button. So if you try to look at the models on the left hand side, you basically see headings over here. So if you want to go back to the previous interface, click on here, and they also provide you this text editor over here. So Elementor has some extra features over here which I like it so much, is that you can change the font style of these words. For example, these headings, if you click on here, you would directly entering this section, and you can put in your title over here. If you go to style and go to typography, you can basically change the font style according to your preferences. For example, Arial, and they have some Google font style as well. And you can change the size using this thing over here, the width, the line height, the spacing, which is amazing. So if I have to look back to my Beaver Builder, which is this one, if I double click on it, there is not much features that I can use to change the font style and the size. I only able to change it from here, but I couldn't change the font style, which is quite disappointing. Anyway, if I try to look back to Elementor, all these contents are put it over here. They also provide you entrance animations. If I go to advanced and look at here, entrance animations, if you click on here, they have dozens of animation style that you can choose. For example, bouncing left, something like this, which is amazing. However, for this one, just have to double click on here, so you enter this sections. Go to style. As usual, you can change the typography, and if you go to advanced, go to entrance animations, you can put in the animations as well. For example, low rotate and down left, which will be something like this. However, Beaver Builder has only limited animations for you, and whenever you choose the animations over here, they don't really show you the preview of it. Alright, all you have to do is to save it and go to here and go to preview layout. Then you can only see the animations from here. So every time you do animations, you need to preview the layout, then only you can see the animations. Alright, so if you want to head back to the editing, click here. Another thing that I want you guys to notice is that if you're using Beaver Builder to build this page, and if you want this page to be fully extend to the full width of this website, for Beaver Builder you simply cannot do it because it is much restricted to the theme that you have inside your website. So this theme that I've installed for my website basically have sidebar for every page and post, something that you cannot override. However, if you try to look at Elementor, and this theme of my website has sidebar as well, and I can extend this page into full width. So all I have to do is to go to settings, go down and go to page layout and click here, and you can choose Elementor canvas, where it says there's no header, no footer, just Elementor, which is the extension, which is the fully extension of the page. Or you can choose Elementor full width, that includes the theme header and the theme footer. Or you can simply edit the home page of your theme, which is pretty cool. Let's get back to Elementor and see how it looks like. So if you have a page which is fully extend on your website, you can use this layout to create a sales page. However, if you're using Beaver, you simply cannot do it because it has limited feature. So these are some of the differences that I found when I'm using Beaver Builder to build a page and using Elementor to build a page. And right now I'm going to show you my example of using these two different web page builder. So the web page that you are looking right now is the page that I use Beaver Builder to build it. So have a look at it. It has entrance animations which I've done for this web page. If you go down, I've done a price list or price tag of this section, which is pretty cool. It's going to show you the back end of this interface. So you have to click here. So if I go down, so this is pretty interesting, is that how did I do it? It's basically from here, I click on the add button, and this is provided by the Orbit Fox module. So all I have to do is to click on the pricing table and drag it over here. For example, this place. Then you can start putting in the contents over here. However, if you look at Elementor, so this is the page that I used Elementor to build it. So if you guys are interested to import this sales page for your own usage, you can do that as well. Please watch my another YouTube tutorials on how to import this sales page templates into your own WordPress using Elementor. If you can see on top, there is a box where I show you the link to the YouTube videos. Just click on it, then you can watch on how you can import the sales page template into your own WordPress. So from here, I'm going to let you see how I use Elementor plugin to build this amazing sales page templates with animations. So I'm going to refresh it again and let you see. You can see these are full of animations. One thing pretty awesome is that they have hover animations. So if I move my mouse towards this button, it has hover animations, and for the icon as well. So if I go now, tons of animations, the hover animations, and these are the GIF icon. And this is pretty amazing. This feature provided by Elementor. Go down, and you have hover background animations. Go down again, and the best part from here is this one. This is a similar pricing table that I customized myself to produce this kind of presentations. In fact, Elementor does not provide you any modules for pricing table. So let's go to this Elementor backend interface. So if you try to look at the modules provided by Elementor, there are no pricing tables provided for you. However, I did it myself using some of bits and pieces over here. I produced this amazing pricing tables. So I'm going to break it down for you. So this is simply an image feature, and this is the text editor. This is the text editor, and this amazing feature is called counter. So I'm gonna let you see. So it belongs to this one. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Simply click on it and drag it to whatever you want it to be, and you can see the number keeps increasing. You can change the number into 800, and the suffix you can put $, which is very cool, and the cool number is basically the title, blah. So one thing pretty cool about Elementor is that every time you adjust over here, you can see instant preview over here, which is amazing. So this is the counter where I put in my price tag, $24.99, and this is the dollar sign, and the title, one-time payment, which is from here, and this is basically a button. However, for Beaver Builder, basically you don't see any button features over here, which is quite frustrating. So what I did on this page, I basically just put in words over here, and I just put in the link inside these words, which might not look that beautiful or nice. However, this is something you need to face when you're using Beaver Builder. Let's go back to here again. So what I did with this Elementor is that it provides you full flexibility on how you can present your stuff into this web page. They have amazing features that you can use In fact, it is not that hard to do it. You just need some time to study how to use these things, and probably you need 1 or 2 days to get fully absorbed on what to do with these features. However, for Beaver Builders, it is more towards simplified versions of a web page builder. It is not actually a bad web page builder. I would think that if you want to produce a simple web page or even a post, you can use Beaver Builder because this is just a simplified web page builder. So I'm going to show you another post that I have produced with Beaver Builder. So I'm going to go back to my WordPress dashboard, go to my blog, and this is the post that I used Beaver Builder to build it, with simple entrance animations and pictures like this, and this as well, and animations. You can actually use other plugins to use it, such as Shortcode Automate, to produce this animated blog post, but if you use Beaver Builder, this is actually pretty easy. You can just finish this post within half an hour if you have the contents ready for it. While for Elementor, it is more towards building a complicated and interactive, I would say, a more converting squeeze page or sales page. So whatever I do for this sales page, I didn't pay anything at all. All I used was this free version Elementor to produce this amazing sales page. So what are you waiting for? Just quickly install these 2 amazing plugins into your WordPress and have a go on your web page design.